Yo, what's going on, guys? Riot shockingly gave Taliyah some nice buffs on her Q and then additional damage against monsters on her E while putting her E on a lower cooldown. So this has made Taliyah mid and Taliyah jungle stronger, which is weird because Taliyah jungle was already objectively a solid pick, especially if you know how to play it. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to carry on her because there's never really been a better time than now. We have red jungle item with potion. You don't really need a potion though if you're going to full clear. Taliyah can leashless full clear full HP, 330. Ooh, what is this guy doing? Yeah, let me give you some of that, friend. I'm sure he'd love that. So we have Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Relentless, Nimbus, Water Walking with attack speed, AP, and armor. We go ahead and start out on our red. Looks like Poppy's cheesing it down a bit. You pretty much always want to queue off of your worked ground because it's just broken. Yeah, this is annoying. Really annoyed with Ivern players, man. He's such as just a cheese ball. Cornbread champ. Yeah, get out of here, buddy. That's definitely going to slow us down a bit, but we have some more ground to play off of now. You can kind of set these up before you start your camp. Keeping watch is very important, though. It stuns monsters for a very long time to where it makes it very easy to kite out. If you're ever playing against Ivern guys in solo queue, make sure you start on your red. Ivern players love to steal your red because it gives them health regeneration, and red buff is way more important than blue buff since it's a damage and a slow source. So yeah, against Ivern, always start red. Ivern players in solo queue love to do that. Even though Ivern has one of the fastest clears in the whole game, the healthiest clears in the whole game, it's just like this vestigial things that Iverns do from like years ago, so they just don't know any better. It will put us behind if we don't start on our red, because then he'll take it, but he also puts himself behind. He's putting you both behind, but he's putting you slightly farther behind than he's putting himself. Ivern isn't that strong right now though. He got pretty big nerfed, so in terms of carrying on him, he's very, very team reliant with the nerfs Daisy sustained. Daisy got turbo nerfed. All right, we'll get a point in W. We're gonna go ahead and just gank. Typically at level 3 with red buff, you just gank anyways. I did want to do a top lane gank, but it was a bit too sporadic for me. We'll take advantage of our water walking here. We'll try to stay close to the wall for passive. We have lots of movement speed, and we're behind them. I'm on potion. Get down in E, got a Q. I'm holding on to my W for as long as I can. You see how he saved his flash forever? I needed just one more auto for my teammates or one more auto for myself, but regardless, he lost both sums. Lux probably ended up flashing as well. If you throw out your knock up early when they have flash, they're going to flash it every single time. So if you know their flash is up, you pretty much throw knockout as late as possible. And ideally through your E as well, because if you push anything or if enemies jump through your E, they'll get wrecked. Just like so. Big old stun. Yeah, the Q stun against monsters is nuts, man. Stun for 3 seconds, my goodness. That is just one big beefy stun. Alright. Kind of want to stick around my bot lane since we got their flash. Got all the Ophelio sums. We can clear back up. We can look for a reset my bot lane. I should be able to tie them up here in a moment. They're coming back to lane. I want to be there the same time they are. Ophelio's already back. He has a long sword. He's not going to want to reset. The Lux might want to. So yeah, I'm going to loop around. I could go mid even. I'm going to toss out a Q on this guy. Flash E. We get his flash, then we knock him back. Notice how we didn't immediately throw down a W, because if we immediately threw W and he flashed it, then we have very little kill potential. But instead, we flashed, hit him with E, which is not only immediate damage, but it's also an immediate slow, so it puts a lot of pressure on him to then use his flash to get away from the both of us. So I flash, slow him, then he panic flashes, then I knock him back. And now that we know his flash down, it's going to be easier to handle him next time. We saw Ivern was top side. His wraps might actually be up. His bot lane may have rotated, I don't know. Who knows, who cares. Okay, so his bot lane's still there. We're chilling. Should have probably just smited it. Didn't realize I was about to have 2 smite charges. We'll knock this and head over bot. Excuse the allergies, guys. Yep, it should be, yeah, I got the knock straight into my teammates here. Keep autos on him. Nice, that's good. We did lose a lot of CS for it, but I think all in all, it can be worth it here for sure. I need a reset. We're sitting on a lot of gold. Unspent gold specifically. You tend to camp the same lane over and over, because if their flash is on a cooldown, landing your W is free. We'll grab Dark Seal. We'll also look for Sword Shoes. And then we want to go ahead and look for Luden's Oracle's control word. We're good to go. Very, very nice. Taliyah scale is just fine, especially if you can keep your Dark Seal and mesh up. Orianna almost just died. Rip. It's crazy she almost died. That guy's 0-2. We're moving 432. Oh, he took my crap. He took all my... Oh, he didn't. I'm actually surprised to see this stuff up over here. I don't know why he's... I don't know why he's doing this. This is very strange to me. That was just like, didn't make sense. Like my red buff's up. Why is he even doing that? I think he just like put on his blinders there. That wasn't worth it at all. He should have literally just given up Raps, gone to my red, and stolen that. If we keep hitting him, it stops him from charming. But his charm is only like a 3-second channel, so we have to be persistent with that. Alright. Oh. I would like to do something against this Poppy. I don't think Garen's going to do anything, though. Here with the Q. Got red buff on her. Yeah, Garen doesn't want to help. I'm not coming back top. Ever. He would rather farm 4 minions instead of take the gank. And now he wants to fight it. Now that I'm clearly not there and he's trying to show me, well, you should gank when I'm ready. It's like, no. I'm never coming back to that. Ever. Ivan's around. He's level 6. I'm hitting a late level 6 here. Ivan messing with us. Also, we've been playing pretty gank heavy. So it is what it is. I'm not too worried about it. When you're down XP as a jungler, like 1 camp here will probably get us level 6 or close to it. We're kind of level 5.5 right now. Like I said, not going back top. I'm just going to play around my bot and mid. You kind of figure out which lanes not to touch based off of how they react to ganks. And that's clearly a lane that I do not want to try to touch. Any lane that's willing to last hit a few minions instead of follow the gank is just not what you're looking for as a jungler in terms of consistency. Alright, we're 6, pretty late level 6. We hug this wall. This scuttle can't see us, by the way. We're on the wide part of it. Now, this could be a ward over here somewhere that saw me from an obscure spot. This guy's such a scumbag. He's low health. He's not a strong soloist, and like I'm ahead of him, but he's doing this like deep invade crap. So annoying. I have my R as well to punish it. He has tier 2 boots, so he's actually kind of hard to run down. I'm trying to keep my passive up. We have to click our R twice. We get off. We kill them both. Nice. That's solid. I kind of want to get a quick Dark Harvest stack out of this chick. Nice. Garen gets the shutdown. Poppy gets the stun. Garen's most likely dead. Yeah, it is what it is. QEW. Not horrible, honestly. We've got a lot of Dark Seal. We got some Dark Harvest out of it. Ivan loses his Gromp. And now we're level up on him. That's the thing. When you're down level as a jungler, as long as you're not super far behind in gold or anything, it really doesn't matter that much. We're not behind at all. Get the knockback. We get her flash. So we know Lux flash is the same as ours right now. We'll go run this bot. He has no boots. Should be able to get to him. Orianna's probably just going to kill him here. Where's my character going? She needs to just stay alive, bro. Oh, I didn't even get the assist there. I wish she would have played that slower. We take drag off that. Their 80 carry's dead. Might as well pull it out. Taliyah Q, one of the longest range abilities in the game, especially if you kite back with it, force people to move into you. Should probably hold on to my E. It's only level 1. It's going to be more useful if a champion shows up so I can launch them through it and they'll get wrecked. Got it. Alright, not bad. Whew. Not bad at all. Always Q off of worked ground. It's a shorter cooldown. And it's also big AoE damage, big AoE slowing against monsters. It stuns. It's always worth queuing off of the same piece of ground. Always, 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 guys. A long time ago on Taliyah, there was time it just wasn't worth it. But it was like a year or two ago, they made it to where it's never bad to queue off of your worked ground. It's just busted. I'll gank bot. Velos is playing up. He does have a full item. It's a bit concerning. Alright, we'll launch him back. She should be able to land her knock up on that. Dude, I have... Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. I land the knock. She just didn't use her Q or her R on a Phelios. That was very strange to me. Very strange indeed. Typically, when one person lands their hard CC, it makes it easier for the other person. And maybe her Q was somehow on a cooldown. I don't know. Maybe she lagged. Who knows? Always max your W last. W doesn't actually do any damage. I can't run anything down right now. I need to spend my gold, basically. Let's pull this back to my worked ground. Pulling it away from the bush as well, so Ivern can't charm from bush too easily. He can do that. We don't really want him to do that. Alright, time to reset. You typically don't want to back when your R's up. I don't know where this guy's teammates are. There are 2 people missing. Okay, there's the Ivern, actually. Could go Everfrost. I don't think I would mind Everfrost against their team. Man, you know, let's just go. Let's stick with this, Ludens. Everfrost is easy to forget. Luden's speed up's also really good for kiting. My main concern with the Everfrost is they're mostly ranged. They have 4 range champs, so I don't know how many people I'm ever going to be able to hit with it, even if I get a proper placement. Let's run this guy down. Get him with an E, get him with a Q smite. I'm just dead here, 100%. That sucks, man. Ivern shield's brutal. Holy moly. Thank goodness we didn't invest into a mesh, because that would have been a complete waste. We're just going to keep playing Draxel win con. Ivern happened to be there. Really bad timing for me to go in. Taliyah R, jungle in the bunghole. It's really best used for ganking bot. Bot lane's typically the weakest lane early on, lowest levels. And you can cut off 2 people with your R. So yeah, using my R the way I just did, just kind of try to solo somebody. It's a bit oof since I'm not even a full item. A bit oof indeed. Very cool. Garen's finding the time to take my camps while losing top lane. Inspirational. Love to see it. I gotta go do something bot. I don't trust this Nami is the thing. We could die 3v2 if Nami just doesn't use her abilities when I land my hard CC. If she saves her abilities for next game, a Phelios damage output's gonna be pretty crazy. I didn't get down my knock. It was just slightly too far away. Nice! Nami landed everything. That's huge. Kaisa gets the kill. I'm fine with that. We'll get Dragon soon here in a sec. Poppy's top side. Akshan's kind of scary. He has magic resist and Kraken. He's going to be putting out a lot of deeps. Oh, he just smited it. What the heck? I didn't even know he charmed it. Thought I canceled his charm. Guess not. Alright, let's see if I can get to this before Ivern. Get down in E, get down in WQ. Whew. I took forever to kill him. His minions were in the way of my Qs. Poppy gets the kill, but we'll get Dragon. It's fine. That's one nice thing about Taliyah. She's so fast. Over a long distance, you can really outpace any jungler, even a Rammus or a Hecarim, just because we're moving so freaking quick. Moving nearly 500 movement speed. Get him down. The flash, slow, WQ. I swear, that guy always has a flash up. Just focus the Daisy, guys. Once Daisy dies, like, what do they have left? Get these kids away from me. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Alright. It's time to back off. Yeah, just kill Daisy. Daisy got turbo nerfed. She's not that tanky. She's not that strong. Just kill her. Don't smite her, though. Smiting pets doesn't really work this patch. Your smite, unironically, does like 20 damage against pets early on. And then it gets up to like 150. So smiting a pet is just trolling. Whether it's Tibbers or Daisy or whoever. Are we going to give up drag for some reason? We're actually going to give up drag. Oh, that sucks. Orianna decided to go top. Our team's ahead, but we're giving up dragon. Makes no sense. Oh well. This will be a late game Taliyah game, guys. Oftentimes on Taliyah, so she's an early game jungler. Your early game goes well, the enemies quit. This game, just as a team, we're not that coordinated. So it'll drag on for a bit. Pretty much tied up CS with Ivern. Way more kill participation. He has 2 assists. We have 5 kills, 2 assists. Poppy, man. Double. Merc treads. That's so annoying. She should not be allowed to go Merc treads and still do that well in lane against physical and true damage. Still gotta mix in autos, even when you're using your Q, especially in the early game against champions. Against monsters, you always mix in autos for the most part. She's about to kill me, for real. She's actually so tanky, it's insane. I would never be able to kill her in that situation. I could lay in like 10 Qs, like 10 full Qs back to back to back to back. She could kill me with like 3 abilities. Gonna have to back off here, and I'd say we go for Rylai's next, unironically. Rylai's to get Daisy off of my team and to get Poppy off my team. It's gonna hurt them badly. Akshan's also a short range champ, so is Ivern. For the most part, like Ivern autos and yeah, basically Ivern autos and the Akshan autos, very short range. Random fight mid. Seems to be working well. Team is very magic damage heavy. Kaisa went for the standard static, so she's gonna have loads of magic damage. They have Lux shields and they have Ivern shields. Oh no, dude. Like, this is what I was worried about. Poppy just goes in. No matter how much everyone beats on her, she just kind of lives. Barely able to nip her. Barely. Oh, he won't die. My goodness. Dude, he would not die there. When people move through your E with a dash, tumble, leap, jump, or if you knock them, they get stunned. But man, he just will not die. Ivern shield, Lux shields. They're huge. A little scared to go back in. He's got loads of damage output, and I'm very squishy for now. I'll back off, get my Rylai's, push back on the mat. We need Draxel for the win con. We do outscale team fights, I think. Because for some reason their Aphelios went for press the attack, which is incredibly troll. Must have been an accident. It almost looks like a Tristana rune page. Press the attack, relentless secondary tree. Not used to seeing that. I typically see Aphelios with Conquer or Lethal Tempo. I'll go Void Staff for Rabadon next. We need damage. I don't think I'm going to even bother going Shadow Flame this game. Oftentimes you do, but they have such a big front line with the Poppy, so much magic resist on her that having flat magic penetration I don't think is going to do anything. I don't think it's going to do anything that good for our team. Oh, alright. Garen actually just picked up a quick kill. Question is, can I find a quick kill? Nah, I don't want it. I already got her flash. I'm not following that in. You can choose which side of your wall you jump off on. I am not going to choose the dangerous side because I didn't know where Akshan was at the time. So I don't want to jump off and get shredded. Somehow my team's winning top side. I'm not sure how that is. Oof, it's warded. That's bad. Might be able to actually do something here. Poppy going in deep. Hitting her with just about everything we got. Might have to actually toss her off though. Look at her, she's still able to keep up and I'm perma-slowing with Rhylights. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she won't die. Stop this Poppy, man. Holy crap. She still almost killed Orianna. 2 items and a half versus 2 items and partials versus 2 items and like a Dark Seal. It's insane. Actually nuts in the butts. And I had red buff autos and I think I had blue buff at the time as well. It's lower cooldown and whatnot. Yeah. I didn't have smite, so I was just focused on blasting Lux in the bunghole. Oh yeah, right over the wall. I didn't want to flash it because I don't want to die. I don't think I would have been able to kill anybody. It would have been close. I would have been more likely to do it if Garen was there. I needed someone in the front line kind of hold them in place. I didn't know how long my teammates were going to be able to avoid getting instantly killed. I also didn't want to fight there at all. We already had dragons, so fighting there didn't make any sense to me. 0 sense. Like, this is the point where you don't really have to auto the monsters. We're combing through it so fast, there's no reason to stand still to auto. You can just kind of keep blowing through, more or less. More or less. Garen in a weird spot. I know Akshan's probably over here. I gotta reset though. He may still be waiting for the Orianna. I guess maybe I should wait just in case. I can pop R to it. Nope. Alright, I'll reset. I say we go for this, then we go for this. I'll go Void Staff next. I don't mind. Poppy has so much magic resist, and shield does interact with shields and magic resist interact. So where she gets a big shield, it's harder for us to break it than it would be on a squishy. I missed my knockback. That's my bad. Poppy does go down though. Well played to the Nami. She must have just lagged on that one previous play really early on. He just brought somebody back. Brought back his Aphelios. I'm not going to use my W. It's too long of a cooldown. Just in case Akshan comes up. We have drag advantage. Oh, they just got executed? Huh. Oh, got it. Cool. Flashed for it. It's worth. Alright, we'll take it. Oh, we'll take it. Oh, I'm dead though. Oh, she missed it on Aphelios, but maybe I still live here. Yeah, having Rylai's is kind of nice. Just kind of being able to walk away from whoever I want. It's nice, man. Barely lived there. I got lucky. I don't think Aphelios crit me on either one of those autos he hit me with, because I should have died. Very surprised. I don't think he got a crit. Thank goodness for Rylai's, man. This item for the price is so busted. She has flash, I'm dead. Yeah, she likes that, I can tell. I just don't want her to get the turret. I'm not really willing to die for it, though. Oh, she's willing to die for it. It's not worth Poppy. Your team's going to lose so much tempo from this. I'm going to go off on this side. Get down the EQ, get down the W, flip her back through, give her the tickler right on the tip of the pickle. That's what we're looking for. You can choose when and where to get off on your R. You just have to click it twice, your R twice to jump on. So you click it once to start it, the second time to jump on, then you can choose when to jump off and which side with your mouse. Taliyah E is such a good counter to Auction. We have Baron. I'm gonna reset. I want to grab my Void Staff. This is gonna help me peg down that Poppy. Lux kind of rage split pushing at this point. I think she's kind of pissed the way team fights have been going. Our comp's way too magic damage heavy for sure. They can just keep stacking magic resist, and then we're over reliant on Garen to do stuff. With that being said, they lack armor pretty much altogether. So if Garen gets his hands on anyone, should be able to tap them out pretty quick. Set that right here. The bad spot should have been in the bush, whatever. This drag's very, very important. This is, like, the third drag generally determines who gets soul. And if they got this drag, it would stall out the game heavily for us. That's so annoying that Garen died there. That was supposed to be our third drag. That Iron Shield lasts for way too long. If you're not able to break it, it just kind of keeps going forever. It's outrageous. See how squishy Daisy is, though? Man, I am getting perma-CC'd. They're really trying to decide what to do with me there. I'm dead. Oh, I lost my Mej there too. That's really bad. We need some way to get rid of the Iron Shield. Basically, the way Iron Shield works is, if you don't finish breaking it, then it completely refreshes, and lasts for like another 3 or 4 seconds. So it's catastrophic. So let's say it lasts for 3 seconds, you don't break it, it lasts for another 3. And it gets full duration back. So it's almost like a waste of time to even hit it if you're the only one hitting it, because then it's just waste. But Poppy's in the way, so she's kind of blocking everything, intentionally or unintentionally. That's tough. We don't have a proper item as a mage to crack it. I mean, sure, you can do Shadow Flame. That's not a proper item to crack a tank. It helps you a little bit against shields, kind of. Oh man, losing that Mej sucks though, for real. Poppy's their main character. We needed Garen not to die there, man. Now our Draxel's heavily delayed. It's going to be super late into the game if we even are able to get one. Nice, down goes Lux. She's the counterweight. There's no Baron to take right now. Kind of just hovering. With my R. I don't want to fight though. Seems like a waste of time against the Ivern because it's too hard to force out the kill. Nice. Whoa, she went through my thing? I'm so confused. How did Poppy like jump through my wall? That was weird. I've never seen that interaction before. Yeah, down you go, Ivern, buddy. Feels bad for him. Aphelios is ending though. Yeah, that was wild, man. That was wild. Poppy jumped through my wall, even though she never made contact with me. Holy crap. That was a really bad interaction for us, because we did not want her to get through there. They did get an inhib. They did kill Kaisa. Alright, Q immediately EW, but Anami died pretty much simultaneously. Wild, because she has... I guess she only has 1 HP item. Support item is only 75 health. Having a speed up's nice though, the Orianna, to kind of get me in. Gotten most of our mesh back. Should be able to take this quickly with the Garen. Orianna should probably be the one tanking this so Garen can do full damage output. Garen does additional damage against monsters. Thank goodness I smited it. I almost didn't smite and then the Luxar came down and spooked me. So yeah, Garen spam extra damage against monsters. I do bonus damage against monsters on my E. I think my Q does as well. Yeah, my Q does. So she really should be the Orianna tanking it there. She has less gold than me or the Garen as well. Get this down. Alright, I need to head over. Still can't afford what I want. Sucks. We're so far away from it too. We may not be able to get it before the game ends. This next fight is going to determine a lot. Alright, here we go. I think this guy just messed up. Yeah, I think he messed up his meat spin move. He tossed it out and I don't think it connected. Orianna's getting run down. Let me see if I can get over there. Kind of hugging the walls here a bit. She's quick. She's kind of able to get away. Poppy I think she got stunned jumping through that. I should have her perma-slowed here. I'm just throwing abilities out. She needs to die. My last 2 abilities were a bit sloppy. 2 of them are dead. This drag should be ours. Garen's also on the split pressure. Kind of need to kill this minion. They're getting way too much map pressure with it. They don't want a team fight. I think they've been upset team fighting because if I land a few Qs on their squishies, they get blown up. But all they need to do is play behind the Poppy. Ivern shield on Poppy, Lux shield on Poppy. I can't kill it. She's got so much magic resist. For real, dude. I cannot kill it. Ivern shield is a short cooldown as well. Alright, we get dragged, they get Garen. Preferably Garen doesn't die and give away 600 gold. It is what it is. Got it. I smited at roughly 25 health. Pro level smite right there. I'm dead. Dude, I can't move. Oh, I got Ivern though. I'll take it. Akshan just brought back Ivern though by killing me. That's rough, man. Oh, that's a rough interaction. Aphelios just pops R and then all of a sudden I can't land skill shots on him. He also has lots of kill pressure. He's full build. Dang, dude. He's more full build than I was there. Kaisa gets bopped into the wall. And that might be it. Really could be. With Ivern getting that fast spawn. Guess if teammates can clear the wave, then we're still good. That's so good that Orianna lived. It's the most important player to live here. She's tanky enough to where Poppy can't really kill her. And she's quick enough to where Poppy can't really keep up. And she can clear the waves. Garen R did nothing. You couldn't even tell it went off. Poppy Sterix must have soaked the whole freaking thing. Oh, I'm gonna die for nothing. I get absolutely nothing. Couldn't even move. Measly. They only had 3.7 seconds of CC. Holy crap. I need to just sit back and wait, give up a turret if need be. They're like, look at this. Just straight up diving underneath you. There we go. Akshan brings her back. Gee whiz, man. Oh, he burns. Daisy apparently tanking the turret. And... well, I guess the game is stalled. Everybody's trolling, apparently. We don't have a single good item to get to stop this garbage. They really need a shield break item. An item that heavily mitigates it for AP champs. Poppy may or may not have TP, I don't know. They only got them getting those turrets is my fault. I stepped up way too far. Poppy just speeds up into me and I'm dead. I had to sit back. Throw out max range Qs for 10 years. Hey friends. Alright, so we get the Lux. Kind of need to get the rest of these guys though. Toss her back. Alright, that's game. Well played. Really a messy game all in all. Yeah, Daisy's not tanky if she's the primary tank. She's a good kind of backup frontliner. Wow. His turret's gonna solo me. Why play Heimerdinger when Felios turrets are so much better than Heim turrets? Alright, they lose their red. It's actually super important that I take that. I don't want to have to play against a freaking red of Felios. That's Baron, baby. This guy might try to sneak around me or something. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is not good. This guy won't die. I can't move. I can't move, bro. I'm literally just CC'd. It's insane. He will not die. It's gotta be the shields. Because I chunked him down instantly and then wham. Just Poppy doing more nonsense. Look at that shield, bro. This is our soul, guys. 3-2 drag. Then 3 to drag or 4 to drag. The Lux Ivern can't end quickly. Like, this is soul. Easy. Sell the Medj. It's useless at this point. You really should get that drag. Yeah, I say Cosmic would be good. The constant movement speed, where we don't have full Medj. We'll get an Elixir as well. I'd say Sork Shoes are basically useless at this stage. I would rather even have Swifties almost. Why did we not take drag? That should have been a freebie. No, my people. We got the E down, the knock. Here comes Garen, baby. Do something, Lux. Do something. She's trying to pick me before she dies. Who's alive? Just Poppy? I don't know where that chick is right now. I should probably just reset. Okay, she's in base. Never mind. I guess we're chill. We'll go bot. What a weird game. What a strange festival. Today's late game's fine, though. Especially if the enemies have dashes, jumps, and leaps. You get down your E, Akshan jumps through it, and he dies. He just gets stunned and he takes 1 billion damage. Couldn't quite find it. Hit the turret. I mean, if Poppy dies here, it doesn't even matter if her teammates spawn in. They can't fight without her. They have no front line without her. Like Daisy, she dies in 2 of my Q cycles. Oh, I got the knock on him as well. We'll take it, man. Let's look at the damage dealt damage taken on runes. Looking at damage dealt enemy champions, we had the most in the game. Very happy with that. I feel like we weren't doing anything. Poppy base tanking everything. And look, she almost had the most in the game, even though most of the time she couldn't even get on anybody. That's insane. So nuts, dude. Damage taken. We were pretty much middle of the pack with everybody else, and then Poppy had solid advantage. I'm assuming self-mitigate is where things get crazy. Yeah, she took like 224,000 self-mitigated damage. Like, what in the world? She took more self-mitigated damage than like her whole team combined, plus me, Oriana, Kaisa, and like Nami combined. Like Garen, like it's nuts. And then for runes, high value. All in all, Taliyah jungler right now, very, very strong. If you're willing to put in the time, learn how to use your skill shots. And you're a bit mindful of when you throw out your knock and ganks. Great scaling, great ganks, great clears, great healthiness, and very fun champ. If you guys enjoyed this Taliyah video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you guys next time.